If you manage more than one social media account, for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, you already know the problem. Phones get flagged, accounts get linked, and suddenly, you're locked out. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to GeeLark AI world. For the past 10 days, I've been using GeeLark, a cloud phone platform that lets you control multiple real Android devices remotely, straight from your computer. In this GeeLark review, I'll walk you through exactly how it works, show you the real interface, and tell you honestly, after 10 days of hands-on use, pros and cons, and whether it's actually worth using. So what is GeeLark exactly? It's the first cloud phone solution that gives you remote access to multiple Android phones, running in the cloud, that you control from your own computer. Instead of juggling a drawer full of physical phones to manage different accounts, you get virtual ones, and each one behaves like a real, separate device. Let me show you the actual GeeLark interface. All product footage you see here is newly recorded using the latest version of GeeLark. When you log in, you go to Cloud Phones and click New Profile. You can choose Android version, like Android 12 or 14. Then you set up your proxy. Here's the part that actually matters if you're managing multiple accounts. Every single cloud phone comes with its own unique device fingerprint, its own MAC address, hardware ID, and system settings. Basically, to TikTok or Instagram, each of these phones looks like a completely different, unrelated device. That's what makes it possible to run several accounts without the platform connecting the dots between them. You can also assign a separate proxy to each profile, so each account gets its own IP and location too, which pairs with the fingerprinting to make every profile look like an independent, genuine mobile user. Obviously, no tool can guarantee you'll never get flagged, but this is about as close to a real separate device setup as you can get without buying 10 phones. Next, automation. GeeLark has 3 tools built in: RPA, Synchronizer, and API. RPA gives you pre-built templates for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, things like auto-posting, logging in, liking, and commenting. You can also build your own custom workflows if you need something specific. The Synchronizer is honestly one of my favorite features. You perform an action once on your main window, and it mirrors across all your other cloud phones at the same time. Huge time saver if you're posting the same content to a bunch of accounts. And if you're more technical, there's a full API so you can plug GeeLark into your own automated workflows. GeeLark also has some built-in AI content tools, image to video, text to video, and image generation, so you can create fresh content without leaving the platform. There's also an AI assistant powered by DeepSeek that basically acts as a help desk. You can ask it how to use any feature right inside the app. And for proxy management, instead of manually entering proxy details every time you set up a profile, you can import your whole list once and just select from it going forward. Let's talk pricing, because this matters. GeeLark bills by the minute, so you're only paying for the time you actually use, not a flat monthly fee regardless of usage. There are different plans depending on how many profiles you need running, so you can scale up or down depending on your workload. Over my 10 days of testing, that minute-based system actually made it easy to keep track of exactly what I was spending. So here's my honest take after 10 full days of actually using it. On the plus side, the fingerprints are genuinely unique per profile, not just a VPN trick. The Synchronizer alone saves a ton of time if you're posting across many accounts. And the built-in automation and AI tools mean you're not stitching together 5 different apps. On the downside, it's a cloud-based tool, so you do need a decent internet connection. If your connection drops, so does your session. Minute-based billing means costs can add up if you're running a lot of profiles constantly, so it's worth watching your usage. And there's a bit of a learning curve if you've never used a cloud phone tool before. Now let's talk about GeeLark alternatives. You have anti-detect browsers like AdsPower and Goligan, and you have emulators like BlueStacks. But anti-detect browsers are just browsers. They don't give you a full mobile environment. Emulators share the same hardware ID and get detected easily. GeeLark gives you real cloud phones that behave like real devices, which is much safer for social media. Overall, after 10 days of actually using it, if you're managing multiple social accounts, running an e-commerce operation across several storefronts, or just need to test how your app behaves on different devices, GeeLark is genuinely one of the more complete tools I've tested for this. If you want to try it yourself, I've dropped the link below. And let me know in the comments if you want a deeper dive into any specific feature. See you in the next one.